Get ready for the dictation. Start. Sir, I wholeheartedly welcome the Union Budget for 1992-93 introduced by our Finance Minister. This budget is not just a riddle of figures. This budget is framed keeping in view the economic crisis which is threatening the country. It has covered a wide range, and all the problems were kept in mind while framing it. We should all realize and remember one thing, that when this government came to power, the economic condition of the country was very bad. Taking into consideration the resources at our disposal, planning the allocation of funds is not an easy job. It will not be an exaggeration if I say that it was Herculean task for our finance minister. If we think unblessedly, each one of us will support this budget. Sir, we all know that 80% of our population lives in villages. Social and economic condition of these villages should be improved. The farmer, whom we consider the backbone of our country, should be helped to come up economically and socially. This country should become self sufficient as far as production of food grains is concerned. I am sorry to say that the allocation of funds to promote better agricultural production is not sufficient as compared to the 1991-92 budget. The funds allocated for rural development are less. Rural population depends on agriculture, cottage and small scale industries. So it is necessary that we encourage cottage and small scale industries and also help the poor farmers. Sir, the NRI funds are utilized only for industrial sector. If they can be invested in some irrigation projects also, it will prove to be a boon to the farmer, and it will help him produce more food grains, making the country self sufficient in this area. It will also promote employment opportunities for many. Sir, in Andhra Pradesh for the last 15 years, not a single irrigation project has seen the light of the day. In this context, I would like to specially mention the purposed Polavaram project, which was conceived as a multi-purpose project to provide irrigation, drinking water, navigation, and power. The estimated cost of the project in 1982 was rupees 675 crores, which has now gone up to rupees 3000 crores. This project should be taken up as a national project.